Dark is powerful, black is powerful. And when I talk about black or dark being powerful, I'm not talking about only the skin color or the color black, but I'm talking about the darkness that take all of us. And I say, everything grow or bibia yehu bia no enyini ewosumu. Darkness can be ignorance, darkness can be powerful, darkness comes and emerge every living soul to go and sleep. When we are praying, we close our eyes, we call darkness to come. Darkness is the owner of the world. I tell you, the kingdom of God is darkness. Darkness is powerful. Today we are going to delve into darkness and tell you what happens there. Every creation, every growth happens in darkness. Why are we afraid of darkness? I welcome you to Spiritual Hour. I welcome you to Spiritual Hour. I believe to you, 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 and I send you love. I send you love. I send you love. I send you hope. I send you peace. I wipe away your tears wherever you are watching me from, whatever you are going through. I send you peace. I send you peace. I send you peace. And I send you love. Welcome to your show. My name is always on this platform. You know me. I am the voice of your ancestors. I am their medium. They speak through me. They smell through me. And they give every particle of information to their people through me. I welcome you to another great episode. Why are you afraid of darkness? I remember when I started this show and I was doing it in darkness at the lower studio, people started bashing me that you are sitting in darkness and you are sending us love. You are always wearing black. That tells how powerful black is. If you hate black, I don't blame you, because sometimes dogmatism makes us to believe that darkness is evil. But I tell you, the kingdom of God is darkness. And darkness, if you don't have any authority or any power in the unseen world, you become vulnerable, because no matter how high the light is, at the moment you put it off, darkness will emerge. That tells how powerful and how it dominates this world and how it makes everything grow. You will never see pregnancy growing. Anything unseen belongs to darkness. That makes it so powerful. You see the tummy, how the child grows, you don't know, you don't see. When you saw or udia bibi na enyinia ekwaya faso nyini no unhuda obehwe ade beche no na enyini. Creation happens in darkness. The reason when people are having sex, they don't do it on the street, they do it in chambers. And this one I won't go there, but anybody having sex at a point in time will close their eyes, especially the women, because they represent the door of creation. But today we are not going there. Maybe I will find time and see if we will go there. I'm not talking only about skin. I'm referring to the darkness of the universe. When you sleep, you submerge yourself in a dark world. But more importantly, there is a stronger authority of darkness over light. We must be enlightened about the darkness. For my name, you know already. Yes, I'm the goddess. I am the pride of your ancestor. Yes, I am their medium, and I have missed you guys. I left you guys for 6 weeks. Some were worried about me, that Ebia Bibi Yeme and not text. I appreciate all of you guys. You make me the biggest, you make me the largest. I keep learning, so I'm able to give you the best. Thank you so much, those in America who sent me their ATM cards with information that I should use. I know some of you got angry at me because I didn't use them. Don't worry, I know you got my back. The trust is enough for me. Anytime I need anything, you people should relax. I will not hesitate to tell you when I need anything. Those who brought provisions or groceries all the way from America to Mexico just to feed me, I appreciate you guys. I'm back and we are going to get better. Now we are going to climb to the peak of the ladder. I tell you, there's no platform like our platform. The reason we gather the pearls here, the wise people, we separate the wheat from the chaff. That makes us different. People preach heaven, people preach Bible, people preach Quran, people preach what have you, African spirituality, traditional worship. Next year 2024, I'm going to delve deeper into African spirituality to make you understand that putting a door there and pouring libation is not African spirituality. I know your face is not nice, but that's the truth. I welcome you to Spiritual Hour. Today we are talking about darkness. Why are we afraid of darkness? Why do we close our eyes when we pray? Why do we subdue darkness in the night? When a marketplace is there, when a hospital is there, anywhere, when darkness comes, everybody is looking for somewhere to, whether you like it or not, you will sleep. When they place you in a darker room, within 10, 20, 30 minutes, you are sleeping. You even get scared. The reason I'm telling you, darkness carry all the power you can actually think of. Is there hidden knowledge about dark? Unseen world that we are oblivious to? A question for you. Is the evening truly an ungodly hour, as we are told? And what makes it so? Then you can leave your comment in the comment section. All these are questions. Adentina naju eye nipa bi hu sabe wo ye Kristo ni na wo hwe me a wo na me pese wo answer this question, because ye na ye frowning at ye say be ifo tukura wo betu anajo obe se obe bibia. It simply tells or talks about the unseen world. So wo ye Kristo ni, tell me why you people feel darkness is evil, black is evil. Why do we wear black when someone dies? It's only me who is always in black. So people are like, yeah, I love power. Like when I say I love power, it's not about politics. I want to be so powerful when it comes to the unseen world. I want to. I didn't say I am. I said I want to. So I keep learning every day, and everything or anything people throw away, I take my time to get into it, because diamonds are in carbons and gold is deep under the ground. You have to blast the ground, get the stone, grind them, wash them before you get the gold. So anything powerful is in the unseen world. That's why I'm so much interested in spirituality. So leave your comment why you think we are so afraid of darkness and all that. I want you to tell me or share your comment at the comment section. I welcome you once again, and you know you are watching Spiritual Hour with the Goddess on this platform or on this show. I'm called the Goddess, or the mouthpiece of your ancestors. Like I said, 2024 is going to be great. We are going to delve more deeper into African spirituality. I said yes, where does it stand? We are going to break the ice. Right now, we don't actually care anymore. Like, we will hit the truth to those who needs it. We know say obey we, but my friend once said that enlightenment is not about awakening to see in the light, but rather seeing in the dark with your mind. Imaginations, creating fantasies, everything we create here, it is the brain that creates it. And nobody has ever seen the brain before. It means it is in the dark world. Anything unseen is in the dark, because to me, I tell you that Revelations platform is become so powerful. It has changed the entire media space. Now those who have gone to school with their English, now they are all treating spiritual topics and all that. And there are people who can actually not imagine or create even fantasy to create their own show. So you realize that they leave what they do and they will pick and paste what I create. That's why I said all those people are working for us, the pearls. Inti ebusunya and the questions are media egu na media ma no obetumi answer. A lot of us have been programmed to see dark and black as evil. And because of that, our focus is to stay out of the dark. But have we considered the clear strength of darkness over everything in the universe? And more we are saying, no muina na unim. Esumune ba wu ade. Nti ade a wu hu bia na kire se wunnim. Okay? Ade a wu hu bia e kire se wunnim. Nti sa ade ni se wunnim de a ene na kire se bibia emo a we ase wunnim o nyina de a darkness because wunnim. Heaven na wo be ko no wunnim nti na kire se e darkness. Anything unseen belongs to darkness. Inti wonyense na akola no ye nwene no a wuhu no belongs to darkness. The reason every astrologist will tell you that moon is what influences growth. Moon is what influences growth. So te ase. So universe na yetim ni nyina se wonnim bibia e wo universe ni mu a wonya aka se minim pa you have called for darkness. It holds the power of the unseen. So why do we frown at darkness? Because if darkness does not visit one for even 7 days, the person will fall sick. So one that for 7 days, I'll be here. Now, don't forget when you close your eyes and you sleep, you don't see until you have called for darkness. It is what gives us life, strength, and everything. It's in fact responsible for growth. It is responsible for creation because everything unseen belongs to darkness. Light is just for physical awareness and 3D manifestations. What I say? Light na yehuno adie we are in a hurry to do this when time is going pentama kofie because anajoba. Why are you running? Because power and authority that rules this universe is about to emerge. Until you are looking for a place to go. Anything done in the night obi kura ye adwuma na ye de neto night shift so for a very long time ana wahojo. And I say now from you can testify to this. Mukwe juma night sa na mo dehydrate. And unti na mukwe juma we abrochi ye juma 3-4. Bon se nchena udo mpenimu ahojo. Ade a adechie eyepe. Eni se ema ye niba ye ho so. Se ye prepare ye ho ana ye nye bibi but obo ade ni na bodie mu no oye 12 hours for day and no 12 hours so for night and no say 1 day and in the creation the wisdom a woman or ye bibia so too your eyes are two, your mouth, your lips, your everything is two. Why is this so? We are always focused on the 3D. We are always focused on the light. But what knocks us down? Am I ye vulnerable? Na ya deda. Ebitimi da. Omo dan shit. Omo fili. Omo nte. Na they are there. When before they perform surgery for you, they give you injection to knock you off. They call the night to come for you because when you are knocked off, you don't see. So they are able to perform the surgery on you because they don't want you to go through pain. So that also tells that darkness also can actually take away pain. It will give you the kind of strength to go through what you are scared or what you think you can never go through. Sometimes some of the dreams people have and all that, if you are very conscious, you can have a dream, bring it to reality. That is what we call imagination and creativity. It is all, everything in this universe, everything that controls and rules this universe is dwelling in the dark. That is why we don't see how things grow. Into this 3D na a day no na light in manifestation and my awareness. I don't want to use the word for unnecessary things. True consciousness is the awareness of yourself in the dark part of the universe, which is the biggest of all. And sometimes my spirituality yet to say, like, your problem must be solved. There are people who can witch hunt their souls. You can't get close. I say this with every confidence that it's not about the pendant around your neck that will save you. I'm sorry, the Christians will get angry, but it's not the prayer. If prayer will save mankind, anka BP drag yet 30 CDs, anka Christopher Numbi. Prayer doesn't save a thing. It can't even save a fly. I'm sorry, but that's the truth. There are things we say to comfort ourselves, but truth hurts, but it helps. If you want to grow, if you want to know, if you want to acquire knowledge in darkness, you should be able to go low, and then you are able to flash out or detox the dogmatism system now. So you are able to confront, because onipa bia oye full of fear, no, anything at all can control that person. So if you are scared of heaven, usro say we are money unko heaven, we say unko darkness, unko heaven there. Everything, anything at all can control you. I'm sorry, but this is the reason why Quran and Bible is controlling a lot of people. You are being controlled because of fear. The unseen that you need to search for. If we talk about consciousness, it's not about. Sometimes when people say consciousness, people are trooping there, going to see them and all that. We all have abilities. We all have the kind of spirit in us. That's why I am preaching yourself to you. So, consciousness, no, and yet the biggest of all, you having ability in the dark. You having the strength to move, you having the power to control your home in the dark, because when everybody is sleeping, that is where power is dispersed. Everybody has the ability to tap into the dark world. Obia wa hoden so because it's part of us. And until Nama, you what 12 hours, 12 night. And na obia so was I see so sebe kafra fachami, but then you create to me that so die. Obia that so die, it is idea a prompt to say you need to gain power in that dark world, because obi wa so die no ya chinatum obi to me so die na ya jinisika. And what happens in the dark is what influences the 3D. I want us to understand this. What happens in the dark is what influences the 3D. Ye will be our so die no we ampani ampa we. I know people talk to me a lot. Me so Diana saying. If you don't have the power to maneuver or to witch hunt your own soul, somebody will swallow you and suck your energy. Don't forget, the animals in the forest, they work with their senses. You get it? And then when you check the Korea, or those who do chain on chain, those who do bushia, you realize they will tie their eyes and then they will tell them to chase. So when their eyes are tied, they are able to feel that somebody is coming from my back, somebody is coming from my left. This is what we call consciousness, gaining abilities in the dark. That is what we call consciousness, and that is what we actually call heaven, because heaven is a dark kingdom. I know you people get angry, but that's the truth. The biggest thing I want to tell you today is to search yourself in the dark. When you search yourself, the soul dwelling in you, no, you don't see it. One kasa unipa utna ono obi bisa say ehifana woko say I am going here. You are going here. I am doing this. But you don't know what is driving this mechanism. Said they driving this mechanism no ebe weaker. You obey weak. You be akra. So a lot of failure is going on because we refuse to acquire knowledge or tap knowledge from the dark world that influences the 3D and everything creativity or everything wealth or everything innovations. Africa for ebre, because they refuse to tap into the abilities or the power of the dark, because the power of the dark may influence BBR happy with 3D. Now Dubai people are doing the line. omu create ewiase wasase as you look at Elon Musk and everything they are creating. Where to find that? There's this a car company that I went to visit in America some time ago. Ukwa oma ye robot anajo to me produce 600 cars. What is influencing them? Why in the catcher and say cameras war? We create these things by people's brain, what they tap it into. Adunini creative bibia obiye into it is the dark world. So what are you creating? Do you have ability in the dark world? When bibia ko they shati bibia down na najo da. What do you control? So what's no dia? Do you win your battles in your dreams or anything at all? Obi so so Diana cockroach na bicycle so na oshe nurse fo atade. So I was like, madam, cockroach in the size citizen. Na nurse fo atade na nkasa na size ben o mo pam na a 9 ben kra na no dey ride this bicycle no. Someone told me that also Diana say akoko ebe sono into oye blow saying say or de bebo akoko no na ne nsa ko wura akoko nenum. No, yes, so watching and in half on the car news. I'm like, you see, we even don't want to understand science and tokens because yeah, brainwashed. Like Adia Yebeka teaching in Africa can't afford radio mobo. Adia a way of life, a herbs. Since when did herbs became spirituality? Missy next year the own Yebeka na yabo. According to science, 96% of the entire universe is made up of dark energy and matter. Matter, no, you are discussing matter and atoms and the keke. So today we are not going to go there. Only 4% of the universe is made up of light. And so how the energy now? Aha. And a energy na ewo. The light in us na ye huno a vibrating akomana e mankwano. And no we don't focus on it. Don't forget said the light no a ye wo wahano na ye so na ye di that power no. You have that power no ewo wo heart mu and no na ema wo that vibration no. It is our vibration ko lower na wo nkwano e ko off. The unseen is so powerful. Even you, the human being, now because what a man confronts, he conquers. But what a man does not confront, it can kill you. Adia shen to mem ayakata suno and no kuni pamo and untina mufanchame social media. When I see people pretending, me I can't. When you pretend, you will die. Because when I now so umami ada so be nyane amawiase nyina ahwe. This is our biggest problem. All the focus, all we know, all we are acquiring is about this 3D. Now 4% of the energy of that controls this universe. The 96% is being taken down. The 96% is being ignored. The reason the entire world is living in ignorance. And can you say, why would someone tell you that o maami awu awatete wa ma wanya 18 years no tete a o maami tete wu nyina no enye papa ade se book bi na aba tete me say next year 2024 we are going to get into spirituality seriously, because if anything is spiritual, arranged and organized by the universe, the universe endorses idea worship ni idea ekoso naturally. Akola ni do 18 and you be no better than say go and kneel before a woman and have sex with no. We will come there today. That's not what we are talking about, but we are going to delve deeper into spirituality. Then you will know that it is you, not about any intermediary. You are watching Spiritual Hour, and here you know what we do here. Pure downloads is what we give you. This is not in any book. The ones that are science, I tell you about it. Here is pure downloads. I say he will give people topics and all that. This is a clear indication of the heavy nature of the energy of darkness. Therefore, if darkness is bad, with such a large percentage, we can't see light. The soul dwells in darkness. The soul of any entity is invisible to the naked eye, which means it doesn't have light around it. So when you talk about life, when you talk about power, when you talk about spirituality, it's unseen. Inti se nkrofo ka kire o se nyame bi aniwa, why are you angry? Because ohu ye. But ade a wunhu so enkyere se eni ho. Bibi te se mframa, ye hu, but we sense it. So ehu. Inti sa wo ye wadwen sa wo de bibi a wahu kwa na wo begye di a and the bedding because mumu bebre muso da na abodanfo sam abodani no sam na de eche amunim bodanfo bi ehu so anadwo bia osam. Why is it so? Can you explain this? Which means it doesn't have light around it. Nti dia wo hu bia no wo be sense wo anadwo ne ba any light wo enkyere say these entities na mukeke kan nyina eni ho ewiase na yetim niam ewo mu nim ni nyina enam ewo pum kura nye ni nyina na wo hu bi da emu ewo nwuram enye ni nyina na wo hu bi da enu ewo wiase po enye ni nyina na wo hu bi da dia wo hu ye kakra bi just 4%. Enti ubetimi ehu wiase yie when utumi hu esum ni yie na wusua esum ni yie a ehonom na ubehu tumi a eruli wiase na control wiase. Enti no percentage 4 na ewo light ni mu no adekyenye mu no 96% na ewo sum ni mu no. How many percent na wunim? How many percent na wo ye aware of ebusua? Say yesi esum duru ye nto aso 3 days a ade na wo beye me pese wote ase say the way ya project esum di ama wo no enye sa na tie enu nti enende ye ka darkness ho asem because tender it doesn't grow anything. Teniye ewia nso so eboa and grow anything. Say nsuo ba beto grow ni ama esum di kan ba ansana ensuo netimi ate egu enu ti na hu ase ensuo emu na wo ye den na hu is because esum aba bekata ewia no eni se bibia wo ho no ma ese yesua na ye yire ye hu sua ne yi a ade a ye hu eye the unseen and the unknown te say wo kra eti wo mu ana wo koma eti mu ana wo nkwa like the heart or the soul inside of you na wo mfa wani hu no you say oh the person has lost his soul oh you say why say no the soul na wo hu no say if there is anything else wo sua eno na ese wo ma wani koso na wo sua ne yie papa because eno na hia. Any item without the needed light cannot be picked up by the brain to be seen as an image. That is why you don't see so. I don't know medical achire mu achire wo no ne ewosu niame ewosu mu no edosu yie na onipa adwene no e create pictures na de aba ahasem na himfan e create pictures ni free ansa na de aba hasem na me kire no se wonje we ntumu a wo krada because e duele e wo the dark world no na ye ka de abesi wa aka che am what as the kingdom of God is the kingdom of darkness because who heaven da so who heaven da so a ka kire me kan kire me nkrofo no mo say omo esun da ye no omo akọ heaven na omo nya near death experience and so omo was samando because don't forget say nkrofo no omo heaven no omo be kan they describe cemetery to you because most of the time ehwo ye very quiet because ehwo boni ni ho. You are watching Spiritual Hour. Apart from the third dimensional plane where images are projected, all the other planes are dark. Light is only available in 5% of the entire universe and beyond. Adentina aya etoda ye yiri ye ho ka dia eni ho minim se dia American woni me ye adwen a ka kire me eniama asi wo so eniama e cost wo ties eniama wo nte ase no se wo hu ye e na wo te ase a anka be ye wo ya anka be cost wo pain na e de na ya esumba wo hu wo physically po ye ninim po afrefra ye hu ade ye pane tokurokura ni sina ayeden amaye enso so no odi esebio kafrafa cheme so obi eni fra look at how powerful nipa ni knowledge no ebeye se nani fra na nani ne kata every this 4% or this 3D and at 5% na light no ewo ho no ho a then darkness possesses that person and obekwa asebe kafra na obi say blind people no they become so powerful. saying na yehu darkness se woda ana esumba sesi yehu ben na ye eto so. What connection do you have with the darkness apart from sleeping? What connection do you have? What do you know happens in darkness? Your comment is really important and it is really welcome. Ediebe na unim fa esum ho. Say na woba bisa woba wenya 4 years bisa say Maame Grace is talking about darkness. Daddy or mommy, tell me what you know about darkness. Eden na wobeka e de akere sa akola no, because your physical life no was just 4% of light. I control this 3D no 96% is darkness. What the back cause scientifically so and now science more they will tell you say your brain no lighter no just 5% into 95% darkness now as around the brain and no and then what do you know about it? But to me actually our comment section where you are watching Spiritual Hour with the Goddess. Yes, I am the pride of our ancestors. I am their medium. They speak through me, smell through me. Every information is passed through me. Your inability to see in the dark with your mind is what makes you spiritually blind. Enti enye obi anani efra. Bible can say the eye is the light of the body. When thy eye goes off, the entire body becomes dark. A scripture obetumi ahwe Bible mu na wakan sa scripture no untumi hu ade wo sumu a eno na ema wo ye blind, not because this eye is shut. Eno na sebe me de enifrayefo no aye mfato ho akere wo no, they think deep and they can actually sense everything because this eye is closed, same as animals. Omweni no akata from this 3D no inti ahodini na kojina 96% no emu. How far? What exactly can you see in the darkness? Tell me. Osha percentage ben na wa akwa when it comes to darkness. Se wo hu hwe e wo sumu a wo ye blind. This is how Chinese and omo ye movie no omo di training omo nti no omo chechire omo ani na omo ye just to train their eyes in the dark world, because what you can do there, what you can see there, the abilities you have there makes you as a human being. Enti ediena your dislike for dark knowledge is what makes you fall asleep in 96% of the universe. Because upese de unimu nkoa ena ukitem inti why you ignorant and why you lost and why you vulnerable in 96% power a ewo de awunim ana esum no ase no enunti na ye bebrebe. When I traveled, no, I realized that consciousness, no, crani, imagination, ne, fantasies, no, and kolana ye jaya mom, channeling, and now gonna me a confront. When you tell them to channel, me say that could be me say me babe can the omobe can live in. I will levitate right in front of your nose. I will when you swear na me pejame. Because I did be a person make a be me person me too quine, and I baby at the corner one me cause search for at the corner, so I am able to prove myself. Yem pesa ye beti esumasem, ye bre na ye bre ni nyina enu nie. Yem pesa ye beti esumasem, we hate it, but anadu bi aso ye koda o. Uko edwuma kora wo bompa ye nsa ade nsa ntem na pon na kofi na kohome na wabre esum amba ehome mpo ni ho. What do you know about darkness? Tell us. I continue. You are watching Spiritual Hour. No matter where you travel to and the changes in time, when it gets too dark, you will fall asleep. Your body succumbs to the power of darkness each night without fail. Your body understands the 96%. So who feel said there na wadwene kan kire wo say darkness enye. Opa the Ghanaians na no mo Ghana no. Say mo Ghana no na ade san amoda. Mo call China no na mo wa ha no na ade san amoda. Mo call China no still esum ne beto mo ho amoda. Why is it so? I didn't think Uncle Sammy ya tete me wo Ghana. I'm a madana do this time anti mako do China na time asesano still I met that sana juno. Not darkness baby a be catch up with you biano a be exercise authority and power on you and you will succumb to it. Or soft water or comfort spiritualist that. Darkness is powerful. Gain more knowledge about that, or gain more darker knowledge than the light. It's just 4%. It's just 4% that controls the 3D. Nature develops in darkness. That's why plants and animal growth occurs in darkness and it is seen at night. Say, oh, Bakra, how do you know the child is growing? It is darkness. It's unseen. It is darkness that controls all these things. And tell me, what do you know about darkness? You are watching Spiritual Hour. Every technology in the world was developed from the dark part of the mind before being manifested into light and images. When I make these show revelations, I create them. The downloads are done in the night. They are done when I don't see. Anything unseen belongs to the dark world. I want you to understand this. Anything about what dreamer who created ni bibia ni ade no eye from the dark world. Esoteric belief states that the astral plane has a library of records and technology that inventors visit during the night to learn and replicate in the light plane. I think say me no akasade we da say the brain itself no ewo eyemienu baako wa ha ene kwan eda mfimfini enti no se wo pesa wo nye comfortable na wo place adwene no fantasies no ewo the comfort wo place adwene wo mfimfini wa na wo che the comfortable zone ni mu won force na we create dia wo de ne betu bi e be ya adwuma wo ho se wo kasa wo be di religion echi na wo pushi e de call left side the reptilian cortex na e ho na fe fie manko heaven na me yesenya na di ato adwene mu utu kwan kokofo odua na akoche ga bi wo ho na akoche so wo ho na wo yire ehu kura na wo kono na yire aka chosa wo de dia wo kono ukona na oba bi akoda nyankopon do e be hwe wo so na fe you see when this fear is in you Bibi anyway basi because ena make no esoteric beliefs na mayate ase say woko omo wo baabi wo ho ma teach we what time with Maame Grace asamando e ho no na ye say eniama ni nyina wo bibi ani wiase mu eye new nti na Ecclesiastes ano senkafo kan no say there is nothing new under the sun. It's all about you gaining energy or gaining the strength or gaining the abilities to tap into the darker world. Ebinuma beyeko na they have that knowledge adanu bi no me ma make am say mo say asieye e ho na sika nyina wo e ho na nimdie nyina wo because nkrofo mo wo nimdie bebre ewu kwasikafo bebre so ewuko. So you need to gain the ability to tap into this world. I know a guy who visited my office na onya some weird dreams be his own father wanted to pass on his knowledge and all the nejuma no e de man ba no but because until as you huni ma ne papa kra na ye say or you sorry ninti ye abrunsam e na e besra na say wa papa saman na waso da ye hunu na ye brunsam e na ohu mi grace e de na wo beka but obehu pope ehu ni bishop ehu Jesus na obe jubilate over it. We have a big problem. Because we've decided to hate everything truth. Sometimes I feel say we are siankasa adani bibi ye nokore e de akoshe fom no odi ntrechi no de ntrato so we are na yete de na yedi akiri enye papers any numbers na controlling e de ben what else? What is controlling you? Paper. Money is paper. Documentation bibia paper is what is controlling us. If it's not paper, it is figures. We've become so ignorant about things, and we are following niyama boying. Into mean tapi adano meka me say there is a dome and now there is bibi cover African continent. I tell you with every confidence me mentia se da say any Ghanaian be to kwakotena baby say okoye adwuma. Everything, if you have the ability to so travel or project or anything or imagine, go up a bit and see a country like Ghana. I am so proud to be a Ghanaian. And I am telling you this with every confidence that Africa, Ghana will be great without anybody lifting a needle. All we need to do is to push this knowledge into the heads of our children. So we are able to create a great year for them so that they are able to tap. I know say it will not benefit me. I know say it will not benefit any of our age mates, but me say benefited the future generation because this foundation is being laid for them. China for your rich and what happens to them? Or more generation and they get greater negotiations. The reason now you will buy say the law so craba bruche who can take it as have fake Louis Vuitton now you will be arrested. Because the companies were built in China and they are ancestors, they are politicians, they are leaders. Omo anye to say Ghana for ni bi. They negotiated great for them 100 years, 1,000 years. They knew that when they die, their children will come. They didn't want their generation to come and go through a lot of rough and tough times. So they negotiated 1,000 years, 100 years. They Abrofunu were thinking that because of cheap labor, but the people outsmarted them. They had knowledge about the dark, and so they negotiated. And now China, the poorest country, is now becoming rich, and now they are holding the world trade market, and they are doing greater stuff. Africa is here praying, waiting for Jesus to come and take them to heaven. And up till now, we don't know what to do about it. And somebody who would be like, I want to tap into the darker knowledge, or no soon to one or time and this is sumasa. We don't know what we are even doing here. This knowledge is not for you. So don't come after me. It is for the future generation. Almost shout to say the youth are not getting food, the youth are not getting or come for no one interest. We've become so fake. And we are projecting fake life. And obi or what life it will be feel say. The other day somebody was say, listen, me spirituality is not a show off for me. When people are pushing 200 cedis box in the airport, they are doing pictures. People sit in economy, and I'm not saying it's bad. I'm saying something. They sit there and they take pictures. If it is show off, okay, they pushing box at airport. But we are not showing any, we are seriously trying to help or trying to put a little effort that will help liberate our continent and Ghana as a country. Until this knowledge is not for you. And this spirituality I am talking about is not about selling what have you. I am telling you the reason. When you tell people to buy crystal or say what? The white will buy crystal and make sure say the fear is powered. Everything the white are doing is about spirituality. Everything that is influencing the growth of Arab Emirates, Dubai, it's all about spirituality. Na masalachi ni chain bibia. Nkolane na makaranta seriously. And so minim de akoso wozongo ho. We remember obufu. We are all trying to liberate ourselves. And truth is truth. As long as me can, don't come after me because you hate me. Come after me because what I'm saying doesn't make sense. That's it. You get me? But people will come after you because anka metina hano anka uto TK mass and okoto Zara and I will me monogram 2,000, 5,000 na me koja and I will control me about what to say anka will be your best friend. So when we say ha deep. I had known to me influence her. Because the best way for you to do is to hate. Self-hate is what is killing Ghana. The other day, somebody said that in Nigeria music, anyway, no man I want to. You don't want to invest, you want to make it. We are not going to go anywhere. You don't want to know the truth, the power that lies in darkness. You hate this one. What the gospel musicians could go one place ejabetum. And so man and komo kenya me asem. We refuse to support each other because we lack the unseen knowledge. We lack it. We refuse to help anybody, and we are so ungrateful. And we are always running. We are proud to be slaves in somebody's land than making it happen in our own land. People are depressed out there. Unko obedient in ye kan ye o say ye twantro. Ni ote wono so aye kan no so say nyampa no so no ono ankasa we hu say level no ntumi mba biom ti openkrofa adwen no. So when you are telling the truth, why tell me one thing, tell me one reason why you are a Ghanaian and you are living anyway. If not because of bad laws and bad leadership. But no cry influence you. I told you the other day, there is ant in people's pants chewing their balls. I told you the other day. So they can't make decisions. Then they cow and they are small, want to miss on take into the now pentem now assign bibia keke na oko. After my lithium cry, when they took who was talking about it? This is spirituality. We aim at the land to save it and make sure the generation that are coming after us, they will live in their home peacefully without traveling anywhere to go through any depression. You are watching Spiritual Hour. So we are talking about the dark world and not darkness. And I have told you, heaven is a dark kingdom. Obi baby says, what is Maame Grace trying to say? I think I have to continue this next week. I don't want to rush through it. Before I go, I leave you with this scripture. I want you to read, drop your comments, so we all continue together next week. We will go live and pick your calls and pick your questions and try to answer them. Now I want to do more live for you guys, so we are able to share the knowledge to you. Share the knowledge with you together. So pray for me, okay? And pray for everybody who has a hand in this show. And so when you read Matthew 25 verse 1 to 13, what does it say? What is your mind? Write it in the comments. The story is about the 10 virgins and their lamps who went out to meet the bridegroom. How do you understand that scripture? I want you to write it in your comment section, and we will continue this, God willing, next week. How to be a witch of your destiny. You better wait in our next week. Because if you don't witch hunt your destiny in the night, somebody will suck it. Now say, to me gain spiritual knowledge, now to me how to witch. You understand the witching hour now. I will be witch hunting your own destiny now. You are able to tell that as soon as your friend is saying, you may what hated the star block, he's going to suck my energy. You want crofobia honey or moye now why you're useless. You don't know what to do with the money. It's because you don't understand witching hour for the dark. So you are not able to witch hunt your own destiny. Nipa bebre abrabwa say because they don't understand witching hour of the dark. And that's what we are going to discuss next week. We discuss heaven being a dark kingdom and how to witching hour of the dark. How to witch hunt your own destiny. Na obi ankoje enye pendant and enye anything. I'm not saying you say don't buy them. They are beautiful. Myself, I sell pendants. I have over 4,000 crystals in my office that I sell. Honestly, I have the biggest crystal office in West Africa. Obaku will be South Africa. Mini one be and me. So me, I have the biggest. So I'm not saying they are bad, but what I'm trying to tell you is that the only thing that can make you grow, the only thing that can make you create, the only thing that can make you wealthy, the only thing that can save your life is understanding the dark kingdom, knowing your abilities, your steps, and also seeing with your eyes closed is what makes you it's what makes you powerful. That is what makes you a powerful person and also a conscious person. You can only protect your life when you understand the dark world and you know your abilities and your movement, and you can which hunt your own destiny. That is the only thing that can protect you. So next week, God willing, we will explain the scriptures, but you can leave your comments there and we will talk about why heaven is a dark kingdom, and also we will teach you a bit about how to be a witch of your destiny. You witch hunt your own destiny, and then we continue from there. Like I said, 2024 is going to be late. We are going to put the fire there to the peak of it. Like we will release everything. What can come can come. Thank you so much for watching. Like I said, I appreciate you guys for your care. The guest na omoba show no so na me birthday mo de parcels bre me ni nyina e wi ase no hwe nipa ho anka beja ye adwuma wo hwe nipa ba akum bi so ho a na e ma wo ye adwuma no the more me birthday no all the guests, most of the guests that has come on my platform did wonderfully well. I was not expecting it. I appreciate you, the guests, those who are going around gallivanting. We have made them, the platform has made them somebody, but they decided to go and say what have you. We are all grateful. This time we are going to focus on those who are helping us. So bibi papa na yanka adenti na nyochro boneno yebeko akoka. We don't have that time. I appreciate you, Mr. Alex, for your guide, because you made me to understand all these things. Thank you so much for watching and subscribing. Share for other people to get this knowledge. But I have a small announcement for you. Tell every black child out there that he's a high soul. Tell every black child what ya wouldn't black no kwa de monte as say or ye a higher soul. Tell them they own this world. They are the owners of this world. Tell them they are the true bloodline. And tell this into their consciousness so we create a great world for them in future. Let's stop our children to this for religion, politics, economics, education, and everything. We can do this. Let's do this together. We can change this when we understand the 96% of the darker knowledge. So we are able to exceed that 4% 3D knowledge that controls this universe. Thank you so much for watching. I'm always the pride of your ancestors. I believe to you. I believe to you. I believe to you. I believe to you wherever you are. I send you love and I send you peace. See you same time next week. Shalom.